setting up accountability. Why are societies of people so frustrated when dealing with the need for cybersecurity? Because the purpose and the need for cybersecurity does not fit traditional society's expectations. You say, what does this mean? Well, accountability of actions is central to human society. Punitive systems are based on determining who is responsible for every wrong action. And if you can't determine a responsible party, it becomes very frustrating to people. Many punitive actions could be interpreted as just retribution, just revenge on somebody that's considered responsible or perceived wrong by the greater community. And what does this actually do for people? It serves some kind of a need that people have to get back at somebody for not doing what's expected of them. And often, even though that wrong that's done cannot be undone, humans seem to find comfort in that knowledge that the responsible party was held accountable and punished in some way. Cyber events are very elusive. Cyber mishaps may be considered crimes by some or social liberties or rights by others. Digital tools that are components that can be designed for good can then turn around and be used maliciously. So people think, why is that particular component? Why does it exist? Because people only use it for bad things. While there's also good things, or the original design was usually not a bad or malicious purpose. In cyber mishaps, oftentimes there's no human that can be perceived at fault. Could the designer of a tool that's used for malicious activity be perceived to be at fault for creating that design? It may only be possible to link a group or an organization to a particular action. And that's another big thing. How do you get to the point where you hold them accountable for an action if all you can kind of trace it back to is a group? Oftentimes where malicious activities are intentional, there are often groups or governments or organizations that kind of protect them. These groups are designed to keep individuals from being held accountable. And many mishaps are due to the lack of best practices, activities, or preparations beforehand. So now we kind of understand why people have such a hard time with cybersecurity. It doesn't fit those natural values as it comes to traditional accountability.